like I said, trying to keep, since these quests are going to be pretty long, I believe, from now on, keep them one to a video. So the Black Wolf's Ultimatum is what we're doing now. Given to you by Minfilia at the dock, I believe, in Thanolin, or Ul'dah. Grim tidings, Mercy. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the fragrant chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people from untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it. And the leaders must be made aware of this. Let's hurry to them, Mercy, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences. Okay, how do I get to the closest? We are in Ul'dah. Lots of really well-cut, flat, smooth stone floors, walls. In the Husting strip, there's red carpet all around the outer circle, and then inner circle as well. Oh, this would have to be, okay. So, I could have used my sprint, but I forgot. So, I still can, actually, because we're in a cutscene, probably. Didn't get as much effectiveness out of it as I would have liked, but still gonna get plenty. Especially because cutscene. Bartholomew is a white armored guard in front of the big door here. The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, madam. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lady. Of course you may enter. Cutscene. Fade to black.
We keep treading the same ground.
I had a small jumping spider in the bathroom with me today. Like, teeny tiny, like it was still a baby, but it started jumping around and I was very unhappy with that. That means there are more.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives.
In case you didn't see the last video, these four are still sitting around the really big dining table, or meeting table, in this really grandiose room. Potted like planters are hung from the ceiling, banners on the walls.
Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it. Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Raoban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and Seven Hells. Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
I was gonna say, and Mercy, hello.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender. But I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Hear me, my friends. Accepting the Garleans' offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garleans' proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Raoban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war.
She has stood up from her chair and tapped her staff along the ground.
Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change.
Now As she raises her staff.
Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
Not a... I didn't really think any of that was funny, to be honest. I don't understand the laughter, but...
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Raubon, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Ul'dahs who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
He says this to the four of you standing still kind of between the door and the table. In a row.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round, on account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
I mean...
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands.
I think a lot of pirates would save their own ass in a lot of situations, so...
Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
I guess it depends on whose definition of pirate. And probably very specific to the
If
pirates.
our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
Pirates themselves.
For Eorzean!
They burn the, I'm assuming the letters that came from Gaius, telling them his terms.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts.
I want to make sure there's no side talk that I'm going to skip through accidentally.
Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Fade to black. We're outside the large doors again. Alright. I'll just do a teleport here. Let me make sure. Okay, I'll just do a teleport ticket. Did I get... I don't think I have that yet. Okay, yeah. Back to the waking sands, down the stairs, and enter. Run through some double doors here with some guards outside. Entrance to the Solar. Minfilia and everyone is here except Thancred.
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you?
She's speaking into her ear, her link pearl.
It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
Because you can fly, we get
We
it.
haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Eorzean. Mayhap you know this already, but the Eorzeans are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Eorzeans entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness.
So an Eorzean, a non-corporeal being, is inside Thancred?
One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
And she has it.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Eorzeans alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Eorzean influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Eorzean possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin.
Huzzah.
Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more.
You got it, dude.
Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons.
Been somewhat aware.
I must confess, you do remind me of them. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are she, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will.
We need a hero.
Come, my friends, let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Calling out for a hero under the night. Everybody nods in unison. Creepy. 8 more tickets to teleport here. Yay! End of video. We're doing one at a time. This is 20 minutes long. Peace.